In this video, we will take you through the World Health Organization Laboratory Quality Stepwise Implementation Tool, the WHO LQSI tool. We will do this step by step to show you how it works and what it can bring to improve quality in your laboratory. The LQSI tool is a guidance tool in the form of an easy-to-use website. The home page explains to you the what and why of the LQSI tool and who it is meant for. Let's have a look. Under the Quality Management tab, you will find an easy introduction to some of the theoretical basics of quality management. Under the User Instructions tab, you will find a description of how to use the LQSI tool. It is similar to what we describe in this tutorial. The menu bar shows the 4 LQSI phases for implementing a quality management system. Phase 1 is short and simple, helping you to get started and to get laboratory personnel on board by creating commitment. Commitment is crucial for implementation. In Phase 2, you will start implementing all the technical elements of a quality management system, such as standard operating procedures or SOP writing and information and equipment management. After completing Phases 1 and 2, the technical quality management system is implemented. Your quality management system is taking shape. In Phase 3, the attention shifts to optimizing management, leadership, and planning. You do so by establishing a planning cycle and starting internal auditing and non-conformity management. By doing this, you are building the basis of the continuous improvement that is crucial for quality management systems. In Phase 4, everything comes together. All the elements you established before will be optimized. You will start collecting evidence to show an accrediting body that your system is functional. If you hover over one of the phases, a drop-down menu appears. You can choose between a roadmap structure or the Quality Systems Essentials structure. These are two different options for visualizing the same set of activities. The roadmap structure gives you the activities as a stepwise plan. It shows the ideal sequence for day-to-day implementation. This is the option to choose for day-to-day guidance on how to implement a quality management system. The roadmap of Phase 1 shows 6 boxes. Each of these boxes leads to a list of activities. For example, when you want to make procedures for all tests, you will see a list of 4 activities. The master SOP is the SOP that describes how SOPs are written in your laboratory. It is the first SOP you will need to develop. Each activity follows the same structure. Under Why, you can read why this activity needs to be done. The What tells you what needs to be done. And the How and Who explain in detail how you should implement this activity and who in the laboratory is best suited to do this. At the bottom of the page, you see references to the relevant ISO 15189 and ISO 15190 documents. With this, you can monitor compliance of your quality management system with the international standards. Our motto is, no laboratory should have to reinvent the wheel. Therefore, we have collected links to tools, templates, and background information for you. This activity is a good example of an activity with many resource documents. 2 background documents offer you information if you want to know more about writing SOPs, documents, and records. You can also see 2 templates. When you click on the template Master SOP, you can download a Word document that you can use to develop your own Master SOP. The template shows you a typical outline of a Master SOP, with instructions on how to adapt this to fit your laboratory. Here you can also find an example of what a finalized document should look like. The roadmap box on writing procedures for all tests is on top of 3 other boxes. This means that the activities in these boxes can be performed simultaneously. The order does not matter. When roadmap boxes are placed one behind the other, it means that, ideally, you should complete the activities in the first box before continuing with the next box. The Phase 2 roadmap is more extensive because you are expanding the quality management system. But the principle remains the same. Under each box, you will find a set of activities. The roadmaps provide you with the ideal sequence of activities. When another sequence of activities suits your laboratory better, please follow it. Also, when you get temporarily stuck on a certain activity, do not let that stop you. Continue with other activities or even the next phase. Alternatively, you can see the activities structured according to Quality System Essentials. When you click on the Quality System Essential Personnel of Phase 2, for example, you will see the 4 activities that you need to implement. This is useful for planning your work for each phase. The LQSI tool helps you to implement a quality management system. But there is more. It also offers you checklists to verify the correct implementation of your quality management system. You can develop your own checklists based on which elements you want to assess. The complete checklist gives you a very extensive list of questions, but you probably want to assess whether you have everything in place after you have implemented all activities of Phase 1. When you click on the Phase 1 button, you get a checklist with all the questions of Phase 1. If you want to do a focused assessment, you can also select, for example, Phase 1 Equipment. You can now see checklist questions related to all the equipment activities of Phase 1. The Activity button at the right-hand side of the question brings you to the actual activity. This will help you to know what to do if you have answered no to a question. The About This Tool tab gives you the names of the team that developed or reviewed the LQSI tool. WHO always wants to improve its tools. We welcome your feedback, which you can provide by clicking on Your Feedback. WHO also makes offline copies of the LQSI tool available. You can download your offline copy here. The LQSI tool is available in a number of languages. Thank you for watching this tutorial. We hope it has made you eager to start implementing your quality management system. Anyone can do it, step by step.